Hello, my name is Andrea and welcome to my channel. I'm the primary caregiver for my mom who's been living with dementia for more than 3 years now. If you're a caregiver in need of self-care or know of someone in need of self-care, then this is the right channel for you. Come and let's journey together as we learn from each other. Hello to all my YouTube families and friends. Thanks again for joining me in another episode on my caregiving channel. So today I wanted to do a quick video with you, and I have one question to ask you. What are some of the non-verbal communications that your loved one used to communicate things to you? And we're talking about things that they will communicate without saying a single word. So before I go on, I wanted to just look at the formal description of what a nonverbal communication is. So nonverbal communication is the process of conveying messages without the use of words. It includes a wide range of behaviors and expressions that can communicate thoughts, feelings, intentions, and reactions. And some main types of nonverbal communication. I'm going to flesh them out. So we talk about facial expression. And when we talk about that, that's one of the most universal forms of expression. You know, I'm talking to you, I'm smiling with you, you can figure out if I'm angry, if I'm sad, if I'm surprised, if I have a sense of fear. You can get all of that from the visual, from a face. So that's one of the easier ones, but is one of the most effective ones that can be used to communicate expressions from you to your loved one and from your loved one to you. We talk about gestures. You know, they can give you a thumbs up. They can wave that they don't want something. And it's using the hand, the arm, the body parts to express themselves, express the different emotions. They can point at something that they want that. They can point at it, and you can get all of that from just by using the hands and the arms and the various body parts in gestures, right? Talk about body language, posture. The way they sit and slump, or they might sit up with confidence, or even how they walk. They might walk with confidence, they might walk sprightly, or they walk and drag, and you can know if they're not feeling well because of how they walk or how they sit or how they move. Can tell you what's going on. Eye contact. Eye contact, I believe, is a big one as well. I remember when my aunt was in the hospital and she wasn't doing well, and she sat and she stared at me, and it was like a stare that I'll never forget. It's a stare that it's like she was shouting and not being understood. And I remember when I started asking her the questions, and you're guessing, are you in pain? Is something bothering you? And then, when I actually got it right, she was like, and she shut her eyes and she opened it back. And I'll never forget that stare. I seriously won't forget that stare. That stare had me gripped. So you can figure out if they need some attention by the stares, and you asking them and trying to figure out what's wrong with them. Then there's a touch. They can touch you, they can shake your hand, and it depends on how somebody shake your hand too, because some of them have a strong handshake, some is so weak, and they can hug you, they can pat you, they just touch you, and you can understand how they're feeling from based on how it is done. And then I never talk about, emphasize the smile. So them smiling with you, and a smile expresses happiness, joy. You can feel loved from a smile. Kisses is another one. They can kiss you, they can cuddle you, they can hug you, and some will even go as far as to try to share food with you. And if they do share food with you, by the way, I know you're not going to take it, or you probably won't, but don't let them notice that you're not taking it, because that's their little thing for you. So that's my 2 cents. I challenge you to find some way to communicate with your loved ones. Love upon them in a way that they can appreciate the love right now while they still can. Before I go, I wanted to share a Bible verse with you, and it's John 15 verses 12 to 13. I'll be reading from the New International Version. It says, "My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends." And that's what Jesus did. He laid down his life for us. Would we lay down our life for our family members? Maybe not. But we can love upon them nonetheless. I encourage you to have a beautiful rest of your day and rest of your week, and just continue enjoying this journey. And I know it's not an easy journey, but we have to find beautiful ways to make the journey lighter. I love you. Walk good. Until next time. Take care. Goodbye.